Okay, guys. So the first story is from Snarled, and it's called "Kiss of the Blarney Stone." I don't even know what that is. That just reminds me of a stone where if you kiss it, you get good luck. I think. And supposedly, where the stone is, the people that live there, they pee on the stone and everything because us peasants. I don't believe it, but because my teacher told me about it. But other people probably believe that it gives you good luck, so these people pee on it just to make fun of us for leaving. So yeah.
Hey, I'm Markia. Want to hear
There's
something
something
scary?
something scary.
The Curse of the Blarney Stone. In Ireland, locals tell the tale of the lucky Blarney Stone. It's set within a castle wall that you can kiss for luck. But what happens if you disrupt a cherished tradition? On the first warm spring day after a long, brutal winter, Siobhan asked her friend Alrin if he would like to join her on her visit to the legendary Blarney Castle. On their drive to the castle, Siobhan couldn't contain her excitement to see the Blarney Stone in person. Remind me again what this stone does? Asked Alrin. Siobhan explained that the legend says that anyone who kisses the stone will receive the gift of Gab, basically eternal charm. You'll be able to sweet talk your way out of anything. Aaron chuckled a little confused. Siobhan seemed really excited for what basically sounded like they were headed to some kind of tourist trap. Although he thought that would be an amazing thing to have if it was true. Siobhan went on to explain how the stone got its magical powers. The builder of the castle, Cormac Ladder McCarthy, needed help getting out of a sticky situation, so he called upon the goddess Cleona to help him. She told him to kiss the first large boulder that he saw. With her blessing, he did it, and was able to charm his way out of any problem. After that, he set the stone into the parapet of Blarney Castle. Finally, they had reached their destination. They walked across a long, narrow rope bridge to access the giant castle. But instead of following the printed signs to the popular Blarney Stone, Siobhan ducked into a roped-off area and stealthily headed off in the opposite direction. Aaron, wary but very curious, followed her lead. Finally, in a different part of the castle, Siobhan stopped. In front of them, set within the castle parapet, was a very large and noticeably darker boulder jutting from the wall. There was an opening about 2 feet in front of it. It hung over the side of the castle from the roof, and the fall looked to be hundreds of feet. Standing there, both Aaron and Siobhan could feel a type of energy emanating off of the angular rock. Aaron's eyes widened with fear. How did you know about this? Eyes gleaming. Siobhan explained. During the winter, I did a lot of digging to find out where the real Blarney Stone was. The other stone is just for show, for tourists, but the legend is real. Quick, grab my ankles, hold me steady. She lay down on her back with her head hanging over the opening. Aaron gripped tightly as she scooted her body forward until her upper body dangled above the ground far below. Angling her hands against the wall for support, grunting, she hefted herself forwards and upwards, finally brushing the stone with a kiss. Aaron hurriedly dragged her back in and on his hands and knees looked down. Down at the ground far, far below. Extreme panic set in. He'd never been this high before. His vision started to blacken along the edges, blurry and nauseous as he felt himself tipping forward toward the edge. Aaron, pay attention to me, Siobhan asserted and compelled Aaron. Immediately, he snapped out of it, angling to look at Siobhan with razor focus. You're all right, and he suddenly was. Back away from the edge, and he did. Aaron stood there amazed at Siobhan as she slowly grinned with self-satisfaction and turned to leave. Eyeing the boulder, Aaron made a sudden decision. If kissing the stone did that, taking part of it with us would be even better. Making sure Siobhan was not looking, he reached out, quickly yanking a looser piece from the stone, put it in his pocket, and jogged after her to catch up. As they both rushed along their way out of the castle, Siobhan far in the lead, objects started falling over randomly around Aaron. A painting, a tapestry. Then there was the crash of a suit of armor. As he ran, he heard a voice repeating louder and louder. Return the stone! Return the stone! At the castle entrance, Siobhan had stopped, waiting for Auden. Stepping on the bridge, he grabbed her to urge her to run, trying to get off the grounds to outrun the voice now thundering between his ears. Several feet out, the bridge started to slowly unravel. Siobhan screamed as the bridge gave, loosening below them and snapping in two. Their screams echoed as they fell. Something yanked hard on his foot, and Auden found himself hung upside down, leg hooked on a part of the bridge, dangling above a terrified Siobhan. She gripped part of the fallen bridge, legs dangling. The stone then tumbled out of Auden's pocket, hitting Siobhan in the face, causing her to loosen her grip. Auden grabbed her as she steadied herself back on the piece of wood. Stunned, Siobhan blinked. Was that a piece of the stone? Auden nodded. You unleashed the curse of the Blarney Stone. It is never to be removed. Then the wood Siobhan was holding snapped. Wide-eyed, Auden watched as she fell into the water below, being dragged by some force far, far below its surface. Auden screamed out for her. His mourning would be brief, as a piece of wood that his foot was caught on snapped, and he plummeted down, head first, never to be seen again. As soon as his body disappeared into the water, the stone magically emerged out of the water and floated back up to the wall. No bodies were found. The bridge was repaired. An unfortunate accident, officials said. Savvy locals knew better, though. 'Twas the curse of the Blarney Stone, claiming more victims. Come check out Digital Me and the Snarled Clubhouse on Popbase. It's totally free and your place for some exclusive behind-the-scenes content from something scary. Thank you to all of our patrons. While we do run a limited amount of ads, the show...
Alright, so like, what's a scary story video without Crypt TV? Yes, we're watching Crypt TV. Pretty sure most people know that. And no, it is not gang related. It's not Crypt, it's Crypt. Yeah. Sorry, I'm quiet. I see one of my pieces to my Switch downstairs laying on the floor. And it's supposed to be upstairs. Bum bum bum. Alright. No, not chills. Alright. This story is called, it's not story, film is called Emoji Head. Let's watch it.
Sunset art hands. What an idiot.
Stop playing with my emotions, we text. Oh god. Jeez. Way too fast. How do you text? Your eyes are beautiful. Jeez. I can't even not like treat girls so bad.
Super original, Claire.
You're gonna text the same thing. Oh god. Oh, did you see that shoot? Plus, my dude look like he stuck a balloon in his shirt, bro. Oh, I'm sleep. When a girl doesn't want to smash him, this kid just freaking rages at her. Maybe you should look for a treadmill instead, witch. You're lost, you stupid slut. He didn't finish because she texted. It's just gonna be an emoji head. Not that I've watched this. I never watched it. It's just my instinct telling me something. This dude's dancing to die. It's like time to fix the bed. It's. I like how that random text said, "You're gonna murder me," but no, she's gonna do that to him. She's gonna murder him. What is OFC? Hold up. I'm gonna search that up. Well, it means of course. I did not know that. What? That don't even make no sense. Okay. You should just put OC. That would have made more sense. But okay. Then again, OC is original character. Okay. Yeah, that was just perfect knowledge. Okay, let's get back to the story. My dude is shaving his hair off. Ew. Ugh. Ew, what's the deal?
What the fuck? Lexi, night mode. Yo, Claire.
He calls this Alexa Lexi. That's hot. Not in a weird way. That's cute. Okay. Bro, you scared of a girl, bro. If she's trying to kill you, bro, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna throw my hands up, fam. But then again, you deserve to die.
Not
You
cool,
treat girls
Claire.
horrible.
I'm not even playing right now, Claire. Come on. Where you at?
I'm trying to get it in, you heard? You just let her in your house. Bro, if I see some hacking and slashing, I bet you I'm screaming like a little Asian girl, bro. Little Japanese schoolgirl, bro. I'll scream louder than your sister. What is she gonna do? Make up with the dead body? Like, Oh God. You see, that's what happens when you cheat girls bad. You get stabbed by an emoji. Yeah. Okay. Now, what's another scary? Well, okay. Now, what's a scary video without llama arts? Whatever. Let's just get into the story. TV or llama arts. Uh, let's see if I can fit in some Monty entertainment. My time span is 20 minutes because that's all I have right now. Before I run out of space without my cool videos. Dude, that's the most I can record and upload. A couple weeks
ago, my dad came home and pitched me a small job offer. One of his coworkers was going away for a few days and needed somebody he could trust to watch over his house. The reason my dad pitched this to me was because the man's house has a big CCTV system, basically a camera in every room, and then an operating desk where all screens could be watched on a big monitor. And I'm a computer science major, so my dad just always assumes that I know how to work anything technological. The man told my dad that he'd pay me $200 for the 2 days just to watch the house. Whatever that meant. My dad drove me to the house and introduced me to the man, whose name doesn't matter. The man made it seem like he preferred I stay in the upstairs room with the monitors as opposed to roaming the house all day. That was fine with me, though. So when I wasn't eating, I was mostly just sitting in that room with the TV on in the background and doing schoolwork on my laptop. Ironically, the thing I was doing the least was keeping an eye on the monitors. Night came. I started wondering where in the house I should sleep, since surprisingly, we hadn't discussed that. So I sat back down at the desk and looked at all the different rooms on the screens to see which rooms had beds or couches. I noticed something I wasn't expecting to notice, though. The back screen door was open downstairs. I didn't remember it being open. I looked through each and every camera screen in a panic. In the living room, a closet door was open. This one I knew wasn't open earlier. I texted my dad to call the man and ask him if he came back home. Meanwhile, I continued watching the screen. On the grainy, dark image, a tall person who resembled only a black shadow on the screen stepped out from the closet. I pulled my arms off the desk as I covered my mouth.
I want to turn the other way.
As I did this, however,
So at least
my
I can
left
see
elbow
what's
pulled some heavy object
coming.
from the desk onto the floor, creating a big thud.
Ooh.
The person in the image very clearly moved their head up to the ceiling as a response to the noise. They went for the stairs, walking up very, very slowly, step by step. Meanwhile, I got a text back from my dad saying, "No, he's not. I just spoke to him half an hour ago. Why?" I got so caught up in my phone texting my dad to send help that I didn't even pay attention to the monitor. There was a knock at the door. I looked at it and then the screens. The first screen I laid my eyes on was the one showing the person outside the door to the room I was in. When I remembered that door had no lock, the only thing I could think to do was jump out the window into the bushes below. I ran halfway down the block and then stopped when my dad called me. I had him call his friend and ask him if he was expecting somebody in the house. The man said he had no relatives or friends who had his key or would ever let themselves into his home. So he called the cops and had them review the footage. I got to watch all of it, and it showed everything. From the moment the intruder broke the glass to the backyard door, to the moment I jumped out the window and him running away shortly after. The intruder was never found. The footage was just too dark to identify his face.
Did my dude still get his paper though? Like that's my main concern right now. Did he even get his money? No. No. Stop. So that's gonna be it for this video. Yeah, so hope you guys like my new intro and the new song that I made. I know it's not like a lot, but it's like something. I haven't uploaded it in a while, but I will start uploading again. Keep in mind for that. And as always, bye.